This is a quick summary of Surrounded by Idiots by Thomas Erickson. We've summarized the key points and takeaways to give you all you need to know in a fraction of the time. If you like this summary, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Without further ado, let's begin. Introduction. Surrounded by Idiots explores the complexities of human behavior and communication by categorizing personalities into 4 distinct types, represented by colors. The central idea is that understanding these personality types enables us to communicate more effectively, reduce misunderstandings, and improve relationships, both in personal and professional contexts. The book is based on the DISC model, a well-established behavioral theory that identifies 4 core personality styles. Section 1. The DISC framework and the 4 colors. Erickson's model simplifies personality into 4 primary types, each associated with a color. Recognizing these types in ourselves and others allows us to adapt our behavior to create better interactions. 1. Red, the dominant type. Reds are assertive, confident, ambitious, competitive, and decisive. They are driven by results and enjoy challenges. They prefer direct, concise, and goal-oriented conversations. Reds dislike inefficiency and often act quickly without overanalyzing. A red's strength is in show leadership and decisiveness and motivation. However, their weaknesses usually lie in impatience, stubbornness, and insensitivity to others' feelings. Interaction tips when talking to a red. Be straightforward, respect their time, and avoid unnecessary small talk. 2. Yellow, the influential type. Yellows are outgoing, enthusiastic, optimistic, and social. They love interacting, inspiring others, and often have a contagious energy. They are usually expressive and lively, and communicate best through storytelling and emotional connection. Yellow's strengths are creativity, persuasion, and motivating others, while their challenges can include disorganization, superficiality, and difficulty following through. Interaction tips when talking to yellows. Be friendly and energetic, give praise, and avoid being overly critical or detailed. 3. Green, the steady type. Greens are calm, empathetic, patient, and loyal. They value harmony, stability, and deep relationships. They prefer gentle, thoughtful, and consistent interactions. Greens listen more than they speak. A green's strengths are loyalty, teamwork, and emotional support, while their challenges include resistance to change and conflict avoidance. Interaction tips when talking to a green: be patient, listen actively, and show genuine concern for their well-being. 4. Blue, the analytical type. Blues are precise, detail-oriented, logical, and methodical. They seek accuracy and systematic processes. They prefer facts, data, and structured discussions. They are cautious decision-makers. Their strengths are attention to detail, technical skills, and accuracy, while their challenges are usually overthinking, perfectionism, and difficulty with uncertainty or spontaneity. Interaction tips when talking to a blue: provide detailed information, be logical, and respect their need for thoroughness. Section 2. The core idea: why understanding types matters. Erickson stresses that most conflicts and misunderstandings stem from mismatched communication styles. When people don't recognize or respect these differences, they often feel frustrated or misunderstood. By identifying someone's dominant style, you can adapt your approach, which leads to more productive, harmonious interactions. The key is flexibility, adjusting your behavior to match or complement others' preferences. This concept, often referred to as flexing, is central to effective communication. Section 3. The interactions of the 4 types. The book delves into how these personality types interact, highlighting potential friction points and ways to bridge differences. Scenario 1. Red versus green. Reds are assertive and results-driven, which can intimidate greens who value harmony and patience. Reds need to be more gentle, and greens can benefit from reds' decisiveness. Scenario 2. Yellow versus blue. Yellows are expressive and energetic, while blues are logical and reserved. Yellows may see blues as too cautious, whereas blues might view yellows as unfocused. Scenario 3. Green versus blue. Greens often prefer peace and stability, and blue is detail-focused. Together, they can form a strong team, provided they appreciate each other's values. Scenario 4. Red versus yellow. Reds can be aggressive and goal-oriented, while yellows are outgoing and social. Balance is key. Reds focus on results, and yellow's enthusiasm can complement if managed well. Recognizing these dynamics helps prevent misunderstandings and encourages empathy and strategic communication. Section 4. Practical applications. 1. In the workplace, leaders can better motivate and develop team members by understanding their styles. Assigning roles aligned with personality strengths boosts productivity. Effective communication leads to fewer conflicts and more cohesive teams. 2. In personal relationships, couples and families can reduce conflicts by understanding each other's styles. A green partner seeks reassurance and stability, while a yellow wants excitement and social interaction. Recognizing these needs helps foster patience and empathy. 3. Self-awareness. Identifying your own dominant style allows you to understand your strengths and limitations. Awareness of your tendencies helps you adapt your communication to be more effective in various situations. Section 5. How to use the model effectively. Erickson offers several practical strategies. 1. Observation. Pay attention to how others behave and communicate. 2. Identify. Determine the dominant personality style of those around you. 3. Adjust. Modify your approach to match or complement their style. 4. Respect differences. Recognize that everyone has unique strengths and challenges. 5. Practice patience. Avoid frustration by understanding behaviors are driven by personality rather than intent. By practicing these steps regularly, individuals can build stronger relationships and reduce conflicts. Section 6. The power of flexibility. The major takeaway from the book is that flexibility, adapting your style based on the person you're interacting with, is crucial. For example, a boss dealing with an assertive red employee might be more successful if they're concise and results-focused. A team member working with a cautious blue might need detailed instructions and structured feedback. A partner with a green personality might appreciate steady reassurance rather than high-energy plans. By becoming more adaptable, you foster better cooperation and reduce friction. Section 8. Conclusion. Surrounded by Idiots emphasizes that acknowledging and respecting human differences is key to more effective communication and collaboration. The book advocates for empathy, patience, and a willingness to understand others' perspectives. Understanding personality types does not box people in. Rather, it provides a framework to navigate interactions more skillfully. Embracing diversity in behavior creates an environment where everyone's strengths are recognized and leveraged. The core lessons are: 1. Know yourself. 2. Observe others. 3. Adjust your approach. And 4. Respect differences.
This concludes the book summary. We hope you have enjoyed listening. If you've enjoyed this book, please subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us to continue making videos. See you in the next one.